Hello, hello. Alrighty, guys. So today's topic is why should teens learn to write? And I made this graphic based on what you guys said. So last Friday, after we were looking at your answers, like the teachers, we were looking at your answers, we pulled out 5 of the really important reasons that you guys came up with for why it's specifically important for teens to write. Well, we want to hear a little bit more of your feedback on this. We really want to challenge you guys to kind of take this to the next level and think deeply. So we want to know if teens should learn to write, so they can hear each other's stories and have access to power and basically access to opportunities, right? Or to teach others about their ideas and passions. We want to ask you guys, why is it important for teens to learn how to or to be able to do these things? Why is it important for teens to have access to power? Why is it important for teens to hear each other's stories? So what's the deal there? So in order to do this assignment, you're going to click on the link. Now, yours is going to look a tiny bit different than mine. You're going to have one link if you have Mr. Elmore as your teacher, and you'll have a different link if you have Miss Stevenson or Miss Stripmatter, me, as your teacher. Make sure you click on the link that goes with your teacher. The reason being is because this slideshow is going to be shared with every single student in your teachers' classes. So this is different than the other slideshows that we've pulled up before. Usually when you guys in the past have clicked on a slideshow, it makes a copy just for you, right? And you're the only one that can see that slideshow, and your teacher is the only one that can see that slideshow. But this slideshow, I want you to think of it more like a set of posters that you can write on, and the rest of your class can write on as well. I don't know if you guys have done this before. I bet you have, where you go into a classroom and the teachers have posters up on the wall or maybe outside on the walls, and you have questions that you need to answer on that poster, where you take a marker or a pen and you're actually writing your answer on that poster, or maybe sticking a sticky note on that poster. That's basically what we're doing right here, right now. So this is not a typical slideshow. All of your instructions are going to be right here. It is an interactive slideshow. So it's going to ask, out of these 5 different questions, so each poster, each slide has a question, please choose 3 that speak to you the most. After you pick your 3, you're going to answer the question on that slide, which I'm going to show you how to do here in just a second. Be careful where you basically want to type. Make sure you're not covering up anybody else's answers. And then you guys need to put your first name and last initial at the end of what you type. Your administrators can actually see what you type. So if you type something over here and somebody else types something over here, we can tell who's typing what, which is cool. But your other classmates can't. So it's cool to be able to see who typed what, just to see oh, hey, I know Sally Sue, or why do we always use Sally? Poor Sally. I've never actually known a Sally. Maybe that's why. All right, so here's how it works. Basically, to type in your own answer on those 3 slides that you pick, you're going to go up here to where it says Insert. Then you're going to click on Text Box. So let's do an example together. I'll click on a random one. Yes, I'm answering this question. So the question is, why is it important for teens to raise their voice or be heard? You'll notice it's not asking about writing right now. This is just a general question. Why do you think it is important for teens to raise their voice or be heard? So I'm going to go up here. I'm clicking Insert. I'm going to go to Text Box, and I'm going to click somewhere where I don't see anybody else's answer yet. I'm the first person, so I don't see an answer, so that makes that easy. My text box is real big. I'm going to make it small to start with, and I think it'll get bigger as I type. So why is it important for teens to raise their voice or be heard? Because, actually, I'll make it a full sentence. Teens have a unique perspective. So that would be one of my answers on this poster. Again, you're viewing this slide as a poster that you would see in a classroom. So I need to make sure I go back. I'm going to hit the space, and I'm going to add Ms. Strips to it because that was mine. Sally Sue Smith would type in Sally S, right? Because that's the one from her. And that's all you need to do on one of those slides. So I'll take that back. It's not Sally Sue, it's me, and it feels weird typing somebody else's name. So I just answered the question. Why do I think it's important for teens to actually raise their voice? Because I think they have a unique perspective that adults don't have. So that's just one reason. There are so many reasons why you might think it's important for y'all to be able to raise your voice and why you need to be specifically heard. So you'll go to 3 of these. So maybe the next one I want to do is, why is it important for teens to hear each other's stories? Well, I'd click text box, click somewhere where somebody hadn't typed, and write my name, and that would be it. You can also change this font size if it's getting too crowded. You can also grab it and move it around. You can change how wide it is or how narrow it is. So you're just going to pick 3 of these to do 3 short answers on, and that's it. That's your student work for today. All right, guys, good luck. You might check out what some of your fellow classmates say because it's going to be kind of interesting. All right, catch you later. Bye.